Hey, this will be a video chart on INOL. Had a few people asking about this one today, and I can see why. Absolutely massive day. I'm not real sure what happened. My guess would be maybe some sort of press release or filing or something like that. But bottom line, something happened that caused a lot of people to want to buy. Unfortunately, the price didn't quite hold up like I'm sure a lot of people would have wanted to see. As you can see by this wick here, profit takers look like knocked it back down, and it also experienced, a big kind of stubborn resistance level, and I'll get to that here in a few minutes. But the bottom line, kind of after a day like this, kind of one of two things happened. The first is that all these people who had been accumulating basically right here in this area, because you can see that had anybody bought in any of these areas, the price did go higher than these levels. So that means that had people bought on these days, they would have been in the green. So when you add all these days up, that's going to add up to a significant chunk of volume there. So this action here either represents quite a few of these people selling and therefore knocking the price back down, which is just simply profit taking. So this, in a sense, was a capitulation day, meaning that the people that had accumulated here got out today, and now with any sort of decent sized volume, this will be able to move up much easier. Or this was some sort of big insider or the company or somebody else selling shares that drove the price down. Now which one was it? Your guess is as good as mine, but from a charting perspective, that's what it's telling us is when you see a candle like this, either it was simply these people uh, locking in profits that accumulated down here and were in the green, or it was something more kind of bearish, which would be either company diluting or some sort of big shareholder or something like that. Which one it is, like I said, I don't know. But the good news is with charts and watching this tomorrow and the rest of this week, it'll be easy to find out. So let's say volume starts to pick up and the volume or the price starts to easily now creep upwards on less volume. And that's where you can look back here and say, oh, well, it must have just been simple profit taking, and the company or not, and the price can move a lot easier. Now, on the other hand, if there's big volume and it continues to just go sideways, and that's where something's just not right, and the price should be able to move back up. So based on one day, it's hard to say exactly what's going on. And actually, perfect example right here. Big volume bar on this, and then look what happened. Volume was decreasing, but the price was still able to put in higher highs. So, that just shows that there were some profit takers here, but as volume decreased, the price was still able to, go higher and higher. So that's kind of a quick little example there. Now, in terms of resistance levels and the big stubborn one that I referred to, it's going to be this purple line right here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. If we go back through the history of the chart, you can see multiple times here it acted as a support level. However, when the price did fall below it right here, perfect example of support turning into resistance. Then we had a resistance there, had a resistance there. Again, sure, the price did break above it intraday, but because we're looking at the daily chart, we care about where the close was. And then once more today, price got up above but couldn't maintain itself. So the key level of resistance and key price level, that's really going to be a good sign of strength, is if the price can get up here and close above this 50-day simple moving average, which is currently valued at 002. So in terms of what would make this chart look the strongest, the simple answer to that would be just getting some closes and maintaining the price above this 002 level, which once more is the 50-day simple moving average. So that is where the chart stands. Let's see how the price reacts tomorrow and then next week, and that'll be very revealing about what actually went on today with the big volume and then this candle here. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was INOL. Thanks for listening.